Hello everyone, I'm Generic Waffle. Welcome back to the Lord Danan drama channel, or whatever. Last episode we arrived on Ellis Moor, and we did a little bit of a tour of the island and talked to the guy, TM. The epitaph on this gravestone is written in Gaelic. The shadows cast by the lanterns only make the characters more mysterious. Hello? Oh yeah, it's the reunion, right? Ahoy! Wait a minute. What? What? Hey, bud? I believe they were burying mirrors in a hole in the ground. What a peculiar tradition. This seems like Deus Ex Machina, doing a lot of very bizarre things, calling it tradition, and then I'm gonna be needing these things that we're doing later. Folks, I don't want to talk to y'all. Nothing personal. Something very personal, actually. Where does this go? Well, this is a new area. Let's go back. I want to go to this one first. Oh, this must be the schoolhouse. You must be Miss Francis. A paper with black circles on it. It's a map? Hello? Good evening. To what do I owe the pleasure? I'm a busy woman, as you can see. My name is Dr. Wakefield. I have come to Island to rest for a while. Lord Danan, see again, the A is accented, said that I might find you here. You have met Lord Danan. It has been so long since I have seen him here in the village. I hope he is well. I don't know what that means. That's a lot of accents. No idea. Welcome to Islismuir. So you have not seen Lord Danan lately? As far as I know, no one has seen him since, well, it's been a few weeks. Now that the festival has started, maybe he'll be motivated to join us in the village. What happened? Did something happen a few weeks ago? Oh, sure, it was truly terrible. Kieran? His only child disappeared without a trace. He went off to play in the hills and just vanished. No one has seen him since. He fell into the hole. Good lord. And you say he's not been found yet. How is that possible? We all searched the island, but he was nowhere to be found. He fell into the hole. Tell me about Kieran. What can you tell me about Kieran's disappearance? Kieran's disappearance. There we go. Just that he was a restless child who loved exploring deserted areas. Oh, of course. These urban exploration kids. You might learn more from his classmates. His desk is in the back corner. So it is a map. What can you tell me about this curious festival? Well, it takes place when the constellation Reunion is visible in the sky. Oh, is that the one that I outlined in the mansion at the end of the game? On those nights, dark things and spirits ride in the winds and travel across the hills. As you may have already seen, at sunset the villagers don masks. They do this so that the spirits will not know them or carry them away to the depths of the underground caves. People at the graveyard. There was a group of masked people at the graveyard. Was that part of the festival? No, not at all. I don't know what's going on with them. You say there were people there? I've never... That's weird. Yes, that's one of the first rites of the reunion, a very important one. As I said, people dress up to protect themselves from those that will come. But this is not enough. Since the mirrors they have looked into while changing know their identities, they bury them next to old Fear Nog. The roots of this tree grow in both worlds at the same time, so they keep the witness mirrors safe. Interesting. Oh, I bet I'm gonna need ghost mirrors in the other world. I bet that's gonna be a thing that I'm gonna need to do. Lord Danan said that you were an expert on the island's folklore. He said that, did he? Well, I shouldn't call myself an expert now, but I've lived here in Islismuir longer than most. I've heard my fair share of stories about the other side, TM, and its people. Ask about the Crone Median. Might I ask you a question, Miss Foster? Yes, of course. Do you know the meaning of the word Kronmiadiel? Yes. It is a very unusual word. Very much indeed. The Kron is the sanctuary of the crooked man. You know, the crooked sixpence from Sinister or whatever. Is that Sinister? It's Conjuring. I knew it was one of those paranormal ones. I knew there were demons involved. I just didn't remember. I haven't even seen Sinister. The Kronenberg is the sanctuary of the Crooked One, TM. It is a cursed place, the dwelling of the devil. I recall it from the tales that I heard as a child. Of course, our elders only made up those tales to scare us and protect us from harm. Tell me the story, if you'd be so kind. We are getting lore today, folks. Would you tell me the story of the Kronehibl? All right. There's a hole in the ground up on the hills, not too far from the village. A hole so dark and deep, you'd not see the end. Folks around here believe there lies an old serpent in its depths, ravenous for flesh. The Crooked Man, TM. Long ago, our ancestors threw livestock into the pit in hopes of placating the Crooked One's hunger. This is just like Apostle, oh my god. Though that tradition has not been practiced for some time, so perhaps it would be best if you did not approach the hole. I already approached the hole. I'm sorry. It is said that the last heir of the Ladesend once defied the Crooked One by approaching the rim with an iron amulet in her hand. It is general knowledge that beings from the other side detest iron. Well, that's good. It's easy to come by. Ooh, I got iron. Ooh, I'm going in here and I'm grabbing... Booker DeWitt is not at all the name. Jeremiah DeWitt. There we go. That's the one. Ooh, I have iron in my bloodstream. Ooh, get away from me. I'm finding Jeremiah DeWitt and we're leaving now. All of the lore today is just... I'm tearing it apart. It is general knowledge that the beings from the other side, TM, detest iron. So the cursing and the shouting of the young Ladesend received no immediate answer. But a few nights later, the Ladesend house was consumed in a horrific blaze, putting an end to the old family. Nope, spoilers. I must go. Thank you for the information. I must leave now. It has been a pleasure. The pleasure was mine. Enjoy your time on Islismjord. Oh! I didn't expect that door to be open. Oh, is that where this is? Interesting. That's nice, actually. I love that for me. There's some kind of worm screw inside, the remains of an insect beside it, and some drawings engraved in the desk. I will take the drive with me. It may prove useful. Do these two match up? I bet they do, but I don't have the things that I need to put them in order for me to do that. I like the gears. I like the mechanics. It could be a lot of fun. A trash bin filled with papers. There's a drawing on one. Let's see it! It is a child's drawing. There seems to be a village, a lake, and some sort of creature. It's the Chronomiadian. Wait, no, the Chronomiadian is not. It's a being from the other side. Hello from the... Wait, an empty doghouse. Nothing has slept here in years. Looks like I'm gonna be sleeping in the dog... What in the hell? An old rowboat filled with stale water. Something sticking out of the water. Is it another gear? Splash. A worn-out umbrella. This is just like The Conjuring. A worn-out umbrella. It doesn't look like it will rain anytime soon, but there might be a purpose for it. Oh! The woman hides her face behind a badger mask. She murmurs something in unison with the others, a muted prayer I cannot quite make out. A man, his face hidden with a wolf mask, stands in the middle. There is something familiar about him. A woman hides her face, blah, blah, blah. These are the same characters from the play, right? Holy, I just said it. The playwright. In the middle of the graveyard stands an old alder tree, which the locals call a firnog. Many lanterns hang from it. I do not know for what purpose. Okay. Okay, that's great. So I've opened the things. Where am I supposed to go now? Oh, this is new. I bet it's locked. Nice, cool, that answers that question. The door is locked, the manor appears to be dark and empty. Well, yeah, because Lord Danaan is at the graveyard, right? Oh, this is just like The Ring. It is a safety bicycle. I still do not understand how they managed to keep balance with such small wheels. It looks quite new, but its chain is broken. The noise of the swing gently being moved by the wind is the only thing breaking the silence. Are you sure? Are you sure it's not the mill wheel being stuck? A mill wheel. There's something preventing it from spinning. Can I reach it? A strange mechanism runs from the mill's wheel shaft into the building. It seems to be lacking a small piece. Is it this piece? Locked. Ain't this that one game with the blue thing? Yeah, ain't this that one horror game that got a 7 out of 10 on Steam and a 7.2 on IMDb? Published by American indie developer. Hey, we did it. It seems the mechanism works properly now. Well, what did that do? Now the water wheel is working. But what did that do? It's still locked. Yeah, what did that do though? Oh. Don't scare me like that, game. Damn. Okay, so that obviously did something, but I don't know what it did. So we're gonna go ahead and be somewhere else now, I guess. Let's see if anything's changed here. Are those kids still here? Yeah. Oh, they're not drawing anymore. Excuse me. Did you know Kieran? Oh, yes, because I can ask them because they're children. Were you Kieran's friend? He was nice, but he didn't want to play much. He was mostly going into the hills by himself. Was Kieran not afraid? Was Kieran not scared of the marsh dwellers? No. He said he had seen them and that they were not as scary as Aunt says. I think that's why they took him. You think the Marsh dwellers took him? Yes, for sure. Before he disappeared, he said he found a treasure, a disc with a beautiful drawing. He took it from the old house in the hills. Maybe the Marsh dwellers wanted it. So it's probably in his little roomy room back at his house. God, I hate that. God, I hate that. God, I hate that. Ing noise. So let's assume that I can use this umbrella to open the front door of Kieran's place. I don't think that's correct, but let's assume. Where did I get the umbrella? Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, I am relatively out of ideas. So I'm gonna call it here. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Tell your friends, tell your pets. And as always, with love, generic Waffle.